Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for your time today. My name is Lucy, and I'm here to talk to you about my research, which is about piglets affected with diarrhea. So to give you a bit of background information, at roughly around 30 days of age, piglets go through a major transition in their life. This includes diet change, but also separation from their mother, which is what I'm trying to show in the top row of my slide here. And these changes act as major stressors on their life that can decrease their health. And when their health is decreased, it leaves them vulnerable to infection from bacteria. And E. coli is one of our favorite bacteria that like to take advantage of piglets in this state. And what happens is E. coli tends to colonize inside the intestines of the piglet and cause them to experience diarrhea. And for piglets to be experiencing diarrhea at such a young age, it can be very detrimental, especially since they are not fully developed at that stage, and so it could actually lead to premature death. So current interventions to help alleviate diarrhea include using antibiotics, but because of the drive to be less antibiotic dependent, there are alternatives that are a lot more favorable. And so zinc oxide is one of these alternatives, and zinc oxide is actually currently used in industry today, where it's used to try to alleviate diarrhea in piglets. And so the issue, though, with using zinc oxide is that it has to be used in very high doses. And so to demonstrate why it has to be used in high doses, I draw your attention to the middle row. When piglets are fed zinc oxide in their stomach, the stomach acid has the ability to degrade zinc oxide such that the amount that reaches into the intestines to kill E. coli is not enough. So in this sense, to use higher doses of zinc oxide have to be done in order to overcome this effect. But high doses can be very toxic not only to the piglet, but also to the environment when it exits the piglet system. So this is where my research comes into play. My research looks at sustaining the use of zinc oxide, but using it at a much lower dose that's not toxic. And to do so, the design of this is to protect it in a food-grade material. And by doing so, what happens is in the stomach, when you feed the piglet the zinc oxide encapsulated in the food-grade material, it prevents degradation in the stomach, but then in the intestines, because it's made of food, it can be degraded by digestive enzymes and release the entire quantity of zinc oxide to kill E. coli. Another goal of the research is to be using zinc oxide in nanoparticle form. And so by doing so, by using it in a smaller form, it can help to increase the surface area that is available for the zinc oxide to come in contact with E. coli in order to give it its effective outcome and its effective punch. So in summary, my research helps to use zinc oxide in a sustainable form. Thank you.